ring coming up next for all of you, and it's brand new, and we loved it so much that we did it in three colors. That's how much we loved it. When they brought it, when we started to work on this ring, first of all, I love Sleeping Beauty turquoise. As you know, it's very expensive. It's harder and harder to get. But when we saw this combination, labradorite with Sleeping Beauty, African amethyst with Sleeping Beauty, London blue with Sleeping Beauty, we couldn't pick one. We couldn't pick, okay, let's just show this. We thought we had to do them all because it's such a gorgeous ring. So it's really going to be completely up to you. This is the labradorite. I think this combination is fall off the chair. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Is that pretty or is that pretty? So that's one choice for you in labradorite. And if you love it, good luck. I'll find out what we have in each choice. This is another one. There's not gonna be a ton of this, but boy, if you are looking for the most sought after turquoise in the world, that is the famed American turquoise that every designer is trying to get their hands on today. It is that high blue, it is that Sleeping Beauty blue, that incredible robin's egg blue, 100% natural of the earth. It's that heaven stone, and paired with the labradorite, boy, do you have a pretty ring if you're getting that. So that's one choice. Here comes London. Check out London blue with Sleeping Beauty. Is that pretty or is that pretty? London blue topaz, the most valuable of all blue topaz. We don't see as much of it. I've always been a huge fan, and I think that is just absolutely gorgeous if you're doing London blue. And then last but not least, check out this beautiful combo where we took African amethyst and paired that back with the Sleeping Beauty. They look stunning together. So really, the choice is yours here. I mean, whatever's calling your name, if you want the London, if you want the Sleeping Beauty, or if you want that beautiful labradorite, I mean, they're all so special and so pretty. And I think, Pat, we maybe have one, I don't know how many of these we have, but I know it's not a lot. So maybe about 100 of each is sort of what we're looking at. Oh dear, labradorite last call, already down to 3 dozen only, and the labradorite. So if you want that one, yikes! That one's almost spoken for. They're all so pretty. I really just can't get over it. Just look at how the framework of that blue makes the whole gemstone piece pop. It just, there's something that just really elevates the look. And if you're a turquoise girl, I love turquoise. And I know you do too, most women do. It's one of the most loved stones in the world. But it's not every day that you can get your hands on a combination like this. This ring looks beautiful on the finger. The ring has an under gallery, so it's very comfortable on your finger. We go all the way up to size 9 in this ring, which is fantastic. If you need a 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. When you shop at a jewelry store, they normally have one size, and that would be a sample size 7. So I do love that you can get, hopefully, the size you need. There's that purple and blue combo. I don't know that I have a favorite here. It's pretty hard to pick a favorite because that really pops, doesn't it? It's just gorgeous. And then look at this. And if you're one of my Facebook friends, you've seen me featuring this on my Facebook page. I love this ring. I own this ring. I love this ring. It is beautiful. But then when I look at it in the London blue, it's like, hold up. Wait just a minute here. Beautiful in the London blue. And then finally that labradorite, which is almost gone now. Last we checked, there were only 3 dozen left, but it does look really good with that labradorite. You can see the labradorite is a very beautiful quality. There's a lot of sparkle and pop and flashes of blue coming from those labradorite stones, which really adds to just the value and beauty of the piece. So there it is. This ring appraised at $369. This ring is not an inexpensive ring in the real world. You're getting a lot of beautiful gems here. You're getting gorgeous workmanship, and you're getting best in class. What do I mean by that? Finest topaz is London blue, and the finest turquoise is the American Sleeping Beauty color of turquoise, that high, gorgeous blue. So there you go. Amethyst, best in class, African amethyst, paired back again with that famous American turquoise, that natural turquoise. And then last but not least, you have that beautiful labradorite, and the labradorite stone that we're looking at here is just full of blue flash. That is Brazilian labradorite, and it is quite beautiful. And it has, again, a lot of personality. So you get gorgeous gemstones, you get beautiful turquoise, and you have a ring that you're gonna have a lot of fun wearing. It's comfortable, because as I said, I own it in the purple-blue combo, and it's so comfortable to wear. It feels really good on the hand. It's nice and smooth on the interior because it has an under gallery. So when you put it on, it feels like it belongs on your finger. It's sleek in the back. So there it is. You decide, do I want amethyst and Sleeping Beauty? Labradorite's almost gone, so I'm gonna pull that one out of the mix for a minute here. And there's the London. So those two are still here in all sizes 5 through 9, and that is 664111. Stay right there if you're ordering yours. All right, when we come back, the star of the day. If you haven't made up your mind on your today's special yet, we're gonna get you all the details right after this, so stay with us.